down in Louisiana, where the alligators grow so mean. There lived a girl that
Hello again, it's Eric Arnold here in the Sports Barn, and it is Saturday the 12th of June. We're here to bring you MLB picks. I think we got six of them for this Saturday. And then we're a little late again this morning. It's probably upwards of lunchtime right now, so let's get it to you so you can decide what you want to do. It's just I don't know. It's a battle to get these videos up early enough that you have time to watch them, but then also to get them up late enough that I have enough information to get the picks half right. And then I frankly don't dig being up in the middle of the night. That's caused issues in the past, so we'll just we'll do the best we can. Whatever. Let's what did we do last night? Some days I got more things than I know what to say, and then other days like today I just don't have anything to say. But it was a good night last night. Good night. I mean, we almost swept the board and we missed our top pick. That disappointed. Other than that, though, I mean, here. We trust the, Mets, check. Reds, check. Angels, check. The process. They played, probably the Sixers, they played probably their best game all year. But, yeah, the Mets squeaked through the Reds, easy winners. Which when you're laying a huge number like that, you're hoping for an easy win and you're not sweating out, where you lose that, it's a double loss. It's like getting punched in the face twice. The Angels, it's one of the reasons I'm so flat and tired right now. That game was over at 1 a.m. I'm one strike from being in bed, and the guy gives up a home run to tie the game. It's like... the bitch! I had this marked down as a win. And then the Angels still went on to win the game. The A's, that one's not listed there. They squeaked by, and I mean squeaked by. That game could have gone either way, but the Athletics squeaking by in the ninth inning. Anyway, good night, 4-1. That gets us back going in the right direction. So here's what we got for today. And I think most of these games all play. I think they all play at the same time at like 4 o'clock. So we're kind of hoping that we have. Hope we have a good. I hope it's 7 o'clock. I'm not angry, but we got the A's again. This is just a momentum play. That was a close game last night. Could have gone either way. Honestly, I think the Royals probably should have won that game. That they had ample opportunities to cash a ticket last night, and they could not quite get it. And now I'm hoping that the Athletics are able to just keep it going. This guy, I think it's pronounced Caprellian. He's probably just one of these guys that the A's dig out of God knows where, and he's going to throw good ball, and you never heard of him. That's kind of my thought there, is that, look out for A's pitchers that you never heard of. So we'll put 2 stars on that one. The model likes these short turnaround games with momentum, so we'll take the A's there. We'll take a shot here with the White Sox. Small play there. It's a pretty stiff price, but I think the strength of the Tiger team is their starting pitchers not named Jose Arena. So if we get a shot at the rest of them, the rest of the team and Jose Arena, I think that's a shot we'd like to take there. So we'll do that. I think we have to come back here with the Angels. They're on a roll. This team's playing well. Joe Madden is doing his thing. He's doing magic shows and bringing in comedians, and they're all going out to dinner together, and it's kumbaya. And I was impressed by Ohtani last night. Is it possible that these guys are playing better because Trout's gone and Ohtani, they're rallying around Ohtani? I don't know. But, Ohtani, he's pitching last night. That was something, I guess it just didn't occur to me, is that, Advantage Angels, it's a National League stadium, so he's pitching, and the Merrill Kelly, I'm sure he tries, but I don't think he's much of a hitter, whereas Ohtani is a monster at the plate. So he fouls the ball off his knee. Pow! Like in the second inning, really drilled it. Wham! So now he's hobbling around, and the announcers are like, gee, what a shame. He won't be able to continue. He stuck it out. He stayed in there. He kept going. Actually, he doubled then later in that at bat. He didn't look right. He's limping around, but he still slammed a double up against the wall. And I thought, this guy's pretty tough. That was kind of old school there. A lot of today's players just would have, went limping off there, carried off the field, trip to the IL. I got a bruise. I got a deep bruise in my knee. So kudos to Ohtani. He kept them in it, got him a lead, and then the bullpen did just enough not to blow it. So I don't know. I think we got to come back here with the Angels at a short price, only minus 114. The Diamondbacks suck. I like that game pretty much. I mean, about as much as I can like an Angels game. They're probably just baiting you in. But I don't know. We've been doing okay with the Angels. Maybe I think we've won twice with them this week. Yeah, I don't know. Reds, Rockies. I get the Reds. I guess we got to come back again with the Reds. Seems like another short price here. The Reds are at home. They're better. They're better. As much as I like to bash the Reds. And that is fun for me, Flamingo Kid. It is fun for me to bash the Reds. But the Reds are better than the Rockies, and they're at home. And I know Marquez is pitching, and that's kind of the Rockies' ace. But Wade Miley is nothing to sneeze at either. And if you believe in the Mitch Williams theory, Mitch Williams' theory on why Curt Schilling does not have more wins, why he only has 210 wins, something or other, lifetime only, is because all his teammates hate him. I guess Mitch figures because he hates him, that all his other teammates hate him too. Well, I know that most of the 93 Phillies didn't like Curt. I don't know. I mean, as a fan, I love Curt Schilling, but then I don't have to room and play with him for 6 months at a time either. So I don't know. Given that scenario, maybe I'd hate the guy too. But at any rate, how does that affect? What am I talking about? Well, apparently, to me, it looks like the Reds like Wade Miley. I think the Reds like Wade Miley, just the way they interacted with him after his no-hitter. So I think maybe Reds like Wade Miley. They're going to go out and play extra hard today. We like the Reds there at a relatively short price. And then here the big game. This is a top play. So we're going to trust these guys now too. This is apparently the magic board. Anything that gets put on the magic board here wins, it seems. So we'll put it here on the magic board. We're going to trust the Orioles. The Orioles. I think this is a great spot for the Orioles and at a huge price. I have a theory that teams with really good records, when they want to take a break in the long, long season, they do it at home. They're home. Everybody takes a break at some point. My brother has this theory, which I think is stupid and wrong, that he expects the Philadelphia Eagles to give 110% at every minute of every day of every game, always, always, always. It's like that makes no sense. The teams do not give that 110% effort consistently at every moment of the day, of every time they're playing. They just don't. It's peaks and valleys. Teams take breaks. They take breaks, especially in a long season like MLB. It's a marathon. You're not max efforting the whole time out there. So I've always thought that really good teams, when they're looking to just kind of take a breather, they do it at home. I mean, here, what better time for the Rays to take a break? They got a late afternoon game around 4. So the thing will be over. Hopefully they can be showered and out of there by 8. And, then they probably don't have to be back to the park until 1 or 2 o'clock the next day. What a great time to maybe go out and get a few beers with your buddies, or take your best girl out, go out on the boat, do whatever rich young kids do. You got all kind of time to go have a really good time. So maybe they're thinking about that really good time that they're going to have down there in Florida tonight, rather than the crummy. I mean, how do you get up for the Orioles? How do I get excited? I'm going to be facing Ryan Mountcastle. I'd better pay attention. How do you get up for that? So I think this is a good spot for a bad team to get in there. A divisional team, that means the Orioles know the Rays a little better than maybe some other teams would. And maybe this is a good spot for the Orioles. They're starting to get a few people healthy now. I saw Austin Hayes, he's back. Their lineup is starting to look a little. Santander, he's back. It's starting to look a little more threatening than it was, say, 3 weeks ago. So I think it's a real good spot here for the Orioles to take a crack. It's some big money, so we like the Orioles. Top play. And then lastly, fill in with these guys should have won last night, damn it. They really, honestly should have won. I'm going to throw them on here, just because I like them. I guess I could have put the White Sox on there, but I'm going to put the Blue Jays. They hit the ball all over the place last night, and they managed to score all 5 runs. They had probably upwards of 20 hits. They had one relief pitcher that screwed them. That Tyler Chatwood just completely screwed them. They brought him in with a 3 or 4 run lead when he came in, and he comes in, and now you got to face 3 batters before they can pull you. They would have yanked this guy immediately if not for that new rule. But it was hit batsman, walk, hit batsman, 2 runs score. So terrible. So that guy he screwed the pooch. But I don't know. We'll just take another crack here. The Blue Jays are good. They might just need a little more pitching. We'll take a shot here. 1 star with the Blue Jays. But so there it is, 6 games. I mean, our top plays, the ones we really feel good about, are the Orioles, the Angels, sort of the A's. The A's, I'm watching that game last night, and I'm thinking, we are dead here. The Royals are going to come back and win this game. How do these guys win? And the A's really, I guess, are just the sum of their parts. The individual players, you set them aside and you go, well, that's not very exciting. But for whatever reason, you put these guys all together, and they seem to just play better than you would expect them to play. So we'll take the Angels, A's. Those are our second choices, and then fill in with the White Sox, Reds, and Blue Jays. That's all we got. That's all we have. We appreciate the viewership. We keep trying, efforting. I saw Pittsburgh Louie. He had a winning night. I think he's still significantly above 500 in the comments section. Well, that's not bad when you think about it. I mean, where other channel can you go to and you got two handicappers going that are both above 500 in baseball, of all things? I mean, which everybody tells me is the hardest sport to handicap. So I'm thinking that's okay. I know we're jinxing, knock on the barn here. I know we're jinxing it right now, but anyway. Okay, good, thanks. We appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button. Unless you're already subscribed, then it might, unsubscribe you, so don't do that. See, it won't be tomorrow, I don't think, because I'm kind of tired, and I think it probably won't be tomorrow. It'll probably be Monday, unless I just get up early in the middle of the night and I'm all fired up and I'm ready to make a video, which could happen. All right, we'll see you later. Eric Arnold out.